Well?
The boy is suicidal, Harry. He's a walking dead man. Keeps going on about hell and purgatory.
When I phoned you yesterday, did I ask you, Ken, will you do me a favour and become Ray's psychiatrist, please? No. What I think I asked you was, could you go blow his f***ing head off for me? He's suicidal. I'm suicidal. You're suicidal. Everybody's f***ing suicidal. We don't all keep going on about it. Has he killed himself yet? No. So he's not fucking suicidal, is he?
He put a loaded gun to his head this morning. I stopped him.
This gets fucking worse.
We were down the park.
Let me get this right. You were down the park? What's that got to do with fucking anything? Let me get this right. Not only have you refused to kill the boy, you've even stopped the boy from killing himself, which would have solved my problem, which would have solved your problem, which sounds like would have solved the boy's problem.
It wouldn't have solved his problem.
Ken, if I had killed a little kid, accidentally or otherwise, I wouldn't have thought twice. I'd have killed myself on the fucking spot. On the fucking spot. I'd have stuck the gun in my mouth on the fucking spot.
That's you, Harry. The boy has the capacity to change. The boy has the capacity to do something decent with his life.
Excuse me, Ken. I have the capacity to change.
Yeah, you do. You have the capacity to get fucking worse.
Ah, yeah, now I'm getting down to it.
Harry, let's face it. And I'm not being funny. I mean, no disrespect. But you're a cunt. You're a cunt now. You've always been a cunt. And the only thing that's going to change is you're going to become an even bigger cunt. Maybe have some more cunt kids.
Leave my kids fucking out of it. What have they done? You fucking retract that bit about my fucking kids.
I retract that bit about your cunt fucking kids.
Insulting my fucking kids? That's going overboard, mate.
I retracted it, didn't I? Still leaves you being a cunt.
I fucking got that. Where's Ray now?
Well, right about now, Ray is in one or other of the 1 million towns in mainland Europe it's possible to be in, other than here.
I'll get all the money back to you as soon as I get through to my friend.
It's not a problem, Raymond.
And I'll get all your acid and your ecstasy back to you, too.
Thank you, Schumer.
I'm assuming you've got your gun on you.
That Yuri bloke's a funny fella, isn't he?
He does yoga.
The alcoves.
Was he going on to you about the alcoves?
The alcoves in the Kurrikanastra Park. I know you gotta do what you gotta do. It's a bit crowded around here, you know?
Well, I'm not going to have a shootout in the middle of 1,000 fucking Belgians, am I? Not to mention the other nationalities, just on their holidays.
To see the swans and the Gothic and all the fairy tale stuff, eh?
Are you trying to fucking wind me up?
No, Harry.
On top of calling me a cunt and calling my kids cunts, I might just have to fucking shoot you right here. Christ.
Let's go up the bell tower. Be quiet up there this time of evening. Let's go up there.
Yeah. Canadians. I feel a bit bad. They didn't kill John Lennon, did they? Anyway, supposed to turn up to court here in 2 days.
Are you gonna turn up?
Don't know. What have I got to stay for, really?
Most beautiful woman you've ever seen in all of your stupid life.
Thought it's closed this evening.
No way, it's supposed to be open till 7.
Tower is usually open until 7. Yesterday, an American had a heart attack up the tower. Today, the tower is closed.
Yeah, cranky. Here's 100 for you. When are you going to be? 20 minutes?
The tower is closed this evening. Understand, Englishman?
Jimmy, I've been wanting to say I'm really sorry for karate chopping you the other night. That was way out of order.
You know, Ray, I'd find it easier to believe and forgive you somehow if the two of you weren't laughing straight in my f***ing face. It's for the goddamn movie, man.
It is a nice town, Harry. I'm glad I got to see it. I didn't mean to be taking the piss out of it being a fairy tale place. It is a fairy tale place. It really is.
It's just a shame it's in Belgium, really. But then you think if it wasn't in Belgium, if it was somewhere good, there'd be too many people coming to see it. It would spoil the whole thing.
I'm glad I got to see it. Before I died.
What are you doing? What are you fucking doing?
I'm not fighting anymore, Harry.
All right, then I'm blowing your fucking head off. Oh, don't come over all gandy. What are you fucking doing? Ken, stop messing about, please. Pick up your gun. I know I'm going to beat you anyway, because you're a spaz, but...
Harry. I'm totally in your debt. Things that have gone between us in the past. I love you unreservedly for all that. For your integrity. For your honor. I love you. The boy had to be let go. The boy had to be given a chance. And to do that, I had to say, fuck you. And fuck what I owe you. And fuck everything that's gone on between us. And that's what I had to do. But I'm not fighting you. And I accept totally everything you've got to do. I accept it. Totally.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you say all that fucking stuff. I can't fucking shoot you now, can I?
It's entirely up to you, Harry. It's entirely your call. All I'm saying is, I'm not fighting.
Like I'm not going to do nothing to you just because you're standing about like Robert fucking Powell. Like who? Like Robert fucking Powell, out of Jesus, the fucking Nazareth. My fucking leg.